Welcome to the Thought I'm a podcast where two thick boys with two C's talk about what's on their mind without structure or filters. And I fucked up my opening of soda. My name is Victor Acosta.
I'm Ricky Anderson.
And today, goddammit, we have our first great guest, Nippy-E, or Eli Nipper as his God-given name.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Really, really good.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out, man. We really appreciate it.
No,
and you just had a show this November.
Yes, sir.
So how does it feel? What was the experience after that?
It was honestly, I can say this like 100% honestly. It was for sure the best day of my life so far.
Yeah,
just,
goddamn.
like the most positive energy I've ever had in a day for sure. Just seeing how many people actually came, you know.
Half of the freaking club was there. More than half. So honestly, he made the coolest walkout. Like he walked out and all the club just followed him. Like the people at the door were like, "Yo, are you with him?" Because like the last guy got shit. Nobody was there for him.
That's incredible.
But goddamn it, Nippy, bro. And then, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that looked really good up there. Like there was. Hopefully we get the video of it, but I took video of you taking pictures with everybody, and you just look like a natural, bro. Like all the hype and everything. His boys were there, girls were walking up to him. Yeah. Shit was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is just incredible.
But yeah, and then our first question.
So I heard at the beginning, just some jibber jabber that making music was almost like for shits and giggles to start out. What made it into something bigger?
So in high school, honestly, it was just like, you know, my first song, Throw It, still, you know, on all my platforms and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I say the same word 106 times, you know, so I was just like, what's up? So
everybody played that song.
Yeah. Honestly. So I mean, that was just for fun. I was just in Chris Urban, went to high school with him. I was just in his basement. We just recorded that. And, you know, I just thought it was fun, so I'm like, okay, I might as well drop this for my first song, and then, you know, people just started playing
Bro,
it. So
it was in classrooms.
Yeah.
People were playing that shit in classrooms.
Yeah, I mean, all my teachers played it.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, so after that, I just saw how much, like, attention I got from it, so I was just like... Yeah.
You felt that.
Yeah, I just really felt like I could actually do something with it, and then...
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's how it all started, basically.
In a basement, dog.
In a basement. That's how you gotta do it.
This is where it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you record, just... That's, you know.
Yep, just get it out
fucking
there.
Do it. Wise words. Just do it. Yep. Nike. What do I have now? So you said there was good feedback, but what was it like? Because I'll fucking be real with you, and I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. There was like jealousy from me. Okay, there was a little bit like, God damn it, why is this kid able to fucking follow his dreams, dude? But there was jealousy, and then but later on, as you went on, like I just realized that why the fuck am I hating? Like he's just doing what I want to do, and like praise this guy. Yeah. Like, I should fucking. So now I see, you know, like I felt like you were a bit of a, I'm sorry, but a little bit douchey right in the beginning. Like fuck, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not gonna sprinkle it. Like, and you know you were hype and whatever, and I thought you were douchey. But now, like I look at your Instagram and the real support and like how you talk to your fans, and it's real. Like you're this humble, like real person. That's like, he's not, guys. Like he's not what you think. No, like I'm telling you, you're just a nice guy. And so like,
thank you.
What was the feedback like initially? Was it like me, you know, or like?
Yeah. So like what you said about like the douchey thing. Yeah. When I first started, like I couldn't take hate at all. Like if someone would say something on Twitter or Instagram, I'd have to fight back and everything. Yeah. I mean, and then like once you just go on with music, you just notice that like all that is attention. So I mean, you should be thanking those people. Just
all publicity is good.
All publicity, you know, exactly. Wise words. But then I just learned to just like, you know, just accept it. You know, use it for like attention, use it for publicity. You know, and then just like. But now, just when people like say something, you know, like just hating, you know, I just like. I just say thank you. Like there's nothing more you can do, you know. Like fighting with them just makes you look bad. Yeah. You know, like, but I mean, you know, you just want to keep a positive attitude about everything. You know,
this kid's just a nice guy. Like honestly, and like the way he talks to his fans, you gotta look at it. It's like he actually appreciates his fans and everything. And like the haters, seriously, it's just from jealousy. Looking back at me, it was just fucking jealousy. Like I wanted to do what this kid was doing, and he was getting so much of it, but yeah, I just love him now. Like he's all respect. All respect. His music is really good, you know. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your next question?
So when it comes to making your songs, like, what do you do to like start out? Like, what's the creative process?
Ooh,
Yeah.
creative
Just
process.
Pick, let's say
Yeah.
pick one song and then talk to us about that.
So picking like the song that like actually like changed my like mind, like changed my like whole concept on music and everything. Good Thing Going, because that
Good
song
thing
just like
going, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like I just I met somebody named Keyshawn Johnson. He's like one of my he's like my engineer, my producer and everything now.
Oh yeah.
And he's like literally like one of the best guys I've ever met. So he's like, yeah, just come to my studio and like, and back then, you know, I had a super high ego and I'm like, I didn't want to work with anybody. And then finally something just came over me, you know, and I was just like, yeah, I'll go work with him. And he made Good Thing Going. And I've never been like, how I wanted to continue making music is Good Thing Going was my first song where I actually like listening to it, and I can actually like listen to my own voice and like actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
You were kind of more proud of that one, though.
yeah. So that was my that's for sure like
Yeah.
what made me change and like, okay, actually, you know,
Yeah.
like I can actually do this like good, you know, like
More
well.
professionally.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's like maybe that's where it wasn't just a dream. It was like, I got
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where exactly. That's exactly how to word it. So yeah, that's how so yeah, just like after that, that's when it just all started for me, I'd say. So that's
And
Exactly. That's really cool.
let's see, Good Times Go. How did you write that song? How did it come about? I
so basically, so there's one of the lyrics in the song, you know, like
Mhm.
dripping in Balenciaga, and I'm talking about a girl. And me and my friend Angel, you know Angel
Yeah.
Prado, we were in LA. We were staying in San Diego with my sister at her beach house, and we drove to LA that morning, and we were just shopping on Melrose and Fairfax Avenue and stuff.
Oh yeah.
At like the Supreme store, Bape, you know, all that.
Mhm.
And there's this girl, and I walk into this store, and she's just like, she has like a Balenciaga side bag. She has an off-white belt, and I'm just like, oh my god. I started talking to her,
Yeah.
and literally I like fell in love in 10 seconds. I mean, and you can ask all my friends, like,
Yeah.
I'll hang out with the girl, and I come
Yeah.
home, I'm like, guys, I'm in love. Like
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
fast
This
I
is
fall
the
in
one,
love.
bro.
Yeah, like,
Guys, fucking drop
yeah.
it.
I fell in love with a girl I didn't even meet once and stuff. Like that's how crazy
Shit.
it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I met
Yeah.
that girl, and I talked to her, and literally I was just like, I'm gonna write a song about
I mean,
you.
look at this.
Yeah.
This is just how nice he is. Okay? he's just a loving
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
So yeah,
Shit.
that song is pretty much about just like
an-
a dream girl, you know,
Yeah.
like like a fashion killer, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good though. I
Exactly.
mean, and then you took a lot of trips. I would look at you and like you're always out like in Vegas or LA.
Yeah,
you just
I mean,
drive with your friends.
Yeah, that's pretty much like my goal in life, like to
Yeah,
do music. Like it used to be like I want to have money, you know, like
Mhm.
you know, fame. That's not what it's about anymore. I think like the best thing about music is being able to travel with like the people you care about most,
Mhm.
you know, so you can just
Oh,
bring
yeah.
your friends along and stuff. So if I could even make like what I make now, you know, just like
Mhm.
just working and stuff and just tour the world, I'd be
Yeah.
totally cool with it for the rest of my
yeah.
life, you know.
Shit.
That's what's up.
So yeah.
And so wait, what platforms are you on right now? Like, where's your music at?
So I don't even know all of them because like when you distribute your music onto a site like Lander, Songcast, like CD
Yeah.
Baby, any of them, you know, they do it to like 155 different, which I don't even know all of them.
So you
Yeah.
put them in one place and they just distribute.
Yeah. So that's so you
that's
pay
awesome.
so you pay a distributor like. I think I use Lander
Mhm.
and like to do all your releases and do all your like mastering, it's like $25 a month, and then you get to keep all your royalties.
That's
that's
sick.
awesome.
You know.
That's way cool.
So yeah, so they give him like 150 plus platforms, you know, but like
Yeah.
there's platforms in like Australia, China, you know, just
Yeah.
like whatever.
Shit. I
But like
mean,
the biggest one, like I'm on all like major like
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah.
Spotify,
Cool.
Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Google Play, Amazon Music, all those.
Yeah.
you're
and
in
then-
Tidal? Wait, like Kanye West app Tidal or
Yeah, like TIDAL.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it
Is
gets
that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
it gets
I don't
released.
fucking know.
It gets released to all those. so I don't know.
that's
I mean,
incredible.
fucking
I don't.
in.
Yeah.
I understand with this guy.
Yeah. But I mean,
shit.
and then my like I used to be on SoundCloud, that's where I started, you
Yeah.
know, but then
Yeah.
I took all my stuff off, you know, because like SoundCloud is just like, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it, so I just took all my stuff off. But then somebody created a Nippy-E page and put my music on there, so that's why I'm on there.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, that,
Oh,
shout
shit.
out to whoever did
Okay.
that. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know, so
So you better give him fucking money, right? Just grab the mic. Hey, whoever you are. Fucking
exactly.
show up. But I don't. So with SoundCloud, I don't think you can profit off of that.
No,
much,
yeah, they don't. Yeah, you don't get paid off SoundCloud and
Yeah.
stuff. Which I mean, that's not what it's all about, you
Yeah.
know. But like,
But I, mean, I don't know. Like if
and
you're
SoundCloud,
good,
like
you know,
it's easy.
shit.
Yeah, like there's just a lot of like ghost plays and stuff you can get
Mhm.
on SoundCloud and
Yeah.
stuff. Like you can, I don't know. I just want my plays to, you know, just like it's just cool to be on the major
Yeah,
platforms.
now
You know,
that
just
you-
like I feel like that's like a growth of a
100%.
career.
Yeah,
Going from
it
SoundCloud
is.
like Spotify.
You don't need to
know?
fuck with SoundCloud
Exactly,
anymore.
you know?
You already got all this.
Yeah,
Spotify
yes,
is
sir,
good.
yes, sir.
And you're making money out of it, like Spotify and all this.
Yeah. So
that's great.
for every play you get on Spotify for music, you get 0.006 cents.
Fuck.
So I think
That's
it's
a tough world.
so yeah. So I think for every 100,000, it ranges from like $600.
Okay.
So like yeah,
That's incredible.
So, yeah.
That is nuts.
So
Because I mean, yeah, shit. If those posts that he's made with like stacks of cash are real, and I
awesome.
mean, I would like every time you share your stats, they're incredible. They're like all over the world.
Thank you.
On
Yeah,
Spotify
yeah.
alone.
That
On
is
Spotify
insane. Yeah,
alone.
yeah.
And he said like platforms are all over.
Yo.
So
Mhm. Yeah,
That's
sure.
just
it's
insane.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's
it's incredible.
freaking.
Like one of my there's a really cool kid. He lives in London. His name is Finley. Like he's been
Mhm.
supporting me since literally like I first
Since day
started.
one.
Yeah.
And like London's now one of my biggest cities. Like he shared it with his whole high school. You know, it's whole, like it's
Dang,
insane.
God,
Yeah. So
that
shout out
seems
Finley.
spreading
yeah.
Like a
is
wildfire.
insane.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So
God.
you know like so like when I had like music on SoundCloud, I didn't see myself going anywhere. And now I just have plays around the world.
Yeah.
So
God.
whatever you do,
Damn.
just don't give up
Yeah.
for sure.
So that that first song you weren't thinking of this.
Yeah,
and
I
you
mean,
just
Exactly. It was just like a Murray High
Yeah,
School
Murray
thing.
High
You know,
School.
that's
You're
all
in
that knew it. Exactly.
everything is
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like when you're in the studio making short
Mhm.
films, everything was just
Yes, sir.
you're in high school and
Yup.
shit.
That was incredible. Okay, so we know all about your squad.
Yeah, the Hype Boys.
Yes, sir.
The Hype Boys.
Who was there when you started? Like when you first started, all who was like your main crew?
So so how like Hype Boy started, like it was a huge thing in high school. Now it's just like a friend group and stuff. Just like we're all trying to get our lives together and stuff. But
Isn't that the South?
yeah.
There used to be hype, and now it's like I
Yeah.
got a job. Now.
Exactly.
I gotta fucking work.
I got rent and stuff.
Yeah.
But, so how Hype Boy started, so me, Ashton Cook, Angel Prado, J.L. Watkins, all of us, we were at a party in Harriman. It was actually the owner of Great Clips, his house.
Oh,
There's a waterfall in the back.
owner
It was like,
of
yeah.
Great Clips?
Yeah, there's a huge.
God
So some
damn.
girl invited me, and she
Oh my
yeah, she's
God.
like, yeah, you can bring your friends. We're having a huge pool party for my birthday, So I was like, heck yeah,
Yeah.
So we go. So it's on the mountain. There's a waterfall from the mountain into their pool.
What the?
And I'm like, oh my God.
Yikes.
Yeah, so we're there and everybody's just swimming. Like there's people swimming and there's just
Yeah.
people, like just drinking.
Yeah.
Not like
Fucking-
just
Yeah.
like just chilling,
Just
just
chilling.
Yeah,
like
fancy as shit.
yeah, just not doing anything. And then
Yeah.
finally like we get aux, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
and we turn it on and then we just start like dancing and moshing and then everybody gets out of the pool, comes
Oh my
downstairs
God.
and everybody just
Fucking
joins in. Then it was like one of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
that is
Literally, it was
incredible.
so fun. And then we're walking to our car, and some kid is running to us, and we thought,
Yeah.
like, what is this kid doing?
Everybody's ready
Yeah,
to
we're
go.
like, all right, bet.
Fucking-
Like,
Yeah.
all right, bet. But no, then he
Great
comes up,
Clips, kid.
yeah, and, he,
What?
and he goes, and he just like, hey, I just want to tell you guys, like, that was insane. Like, that was one of the best parties I've been to. Like, you guys are literally like the Hype Boys, and we're like,
Shit.
and
There
ever
it
since
is,
then,
bro,
it
the
has been a
Hype
thing.
Boys.
Ever
Bro,
since then, like,
that's-
I love everybody in there. Like, we like, of course, but every friend group fights and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that like that's one thing that'll like never die to me. It's just like
Mhm.
Yeah.
they'll always be there for me and stuff, even though if we fight and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
Hype Boys
good.
5 ever for sure. But
God
Heck
damn.
yeah,
Awesome.
mean,
That's amazing.
Bro,
Yes,
that's a
sir.
movie scene right there. Hey guys, you're the Hype Boys, and then
Yeah.
fucking this summer.
literally like
Jesus
just above us.
Christ, yeah, like what's that? We're Your Friends, that DJ movie.
Oh,
like
yeah.
fucking now you got to make a movie when you
Yeah.
become famous. The Hype Boys, this
Mhm.
kid.
That's so awesome.
I had another question. Shit. Fuck. We'll move on to one that I had. This guy throws a lot of parties. Where the
Yes,
fuck
sir.
did you get that cabin?
Oh,
Like that,
so-
the same, bro. This kid has parties at a random ass cabin.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that's,
how'd you get this shit?
So that's Dodge's cabin.
Oh,
so you know
cool.
Dodge. That's
That
Dodge's
guy has
cabin.
money, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
His family
Yeah,
has
his
money. Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's Dodge Letz's cabin. So yeah, he's whenever we're like aren't doing anything any weekend, he's like, it's an hour and a half away. So
Yeah.
like when I post on my Snapchat, like
Yeah.
anybody's welcome and stuff, and like
That's awesome.
so yeah, so we go
That's-
there and then we just literally like it's in the middle of nowhere, no cops
Yeah,
will be called. I mean, if
seriously.
cops come, they're probably gonna get stuck in the snow, you
Yeah.
know, 'cause like it's up Strawberry Reservoir and stuff. So
Shit.
we go like craziest. Like the last party we went, you know Andrew Thompson,
Yeah.
you know. Oh my. Okay.
Fuck.
So he's there, and you know, there's people throwing up. You know.
This fucking stories. You gotta say it, bro. You got to.
All right, so there's people throwing up and stuff, you know, just like being dumb and stuff, and like I'm trying to wash the house, but I'm pretty gone. And then like Dodge has to wash the house. Like in the first 15 minutes, like the fire alarm. I mean the fire alarm goes off. You know, all the smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
Some kid just like and then when it shut up, and he just rips it all of the wall. And
What
Dodge,
the
Dodge was so mad. Yeah, Dodge is
like,
so mad.
don't
yeah.
need this.
Fucking.
It worked, but
It got the job done.
yes, sir. But yeah, so all of a sudden Andrew Thompson comes down. I'm upstairs with him, and he's like I'm so thirsty, I need to go get my Gatorade.
Yeah.
And he goes downstairs, gets his Gatorade, and starts drinking it, and he finishes it, and he goes, that was kind of chunky. And then a girl walks out of the bathroom and goes, I'm so sorry, the bathroom was occupied. I had to throw up in that bottle.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. We were all just laughing, dude. It almost made me throw up just thinking of it.
Dude.
It was so horrible, dude.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there's been a lot of like
Seriously, just
like those parties have been
fucking
insane.
parties and say some like Project X.
Oh, that
Project
Project-
X shit.
yeah.
Like,
God,
you know,
yeah.
seriously, every time I look at your story, I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
where's
yeah,
the
yeah.
control there? Like, how do they let you back into the camp?
I'm so glad that people who like all the people that come are always like respectful and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
that's
shout out to
for
that.
sure.
But yeah,
God damn.
but you've like when I used to live in Salt Lake,
Yeah.
you went to my apartment, right?
Yeah.
So one weekend we had a party there. You know how
Yeah.
it was a 4-bedroom, but it was pretty small.
Yeah.
We had 45 people at a
Oh my
party, dude.
God.
That was my craziest party, dude. Like we were all dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how ghetto those apartments were. I'm surprised the floor didn't like cave in, dude. Like
Oh my
Fucking-
God.
or somebody
was
shoot
insane.
up the place.
I know,
Fucking
dude.
somebody with their crew just
I know, it was
fucking
insane.
quiet down.
Oh
Or
my
somebody
God.
trying to sell you weed. They're like, that's a lot of people. Let's fucking go up
Yeah,
there.
exactly, dude.
Shit.
That is too
Bro,
funny.
Andrew Thompson, dude, he looks faded every goddamn
I know.
day.
I love him. That's like
God,
that's like
dude.
That's like
He
literally
looks
my
like a
best friends.
zombie. I haven't seen him sober. Like when I said what's up to him at your concert,
Yeah,
he was already fucking
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
Victor. I'm like, hey man, you probably won't even
Hey,
remember
man.
me. Like you just think I'm a dream from like
yeah.
your past friendships.
Yeah, that
Like,
kid.
Jesus
love us,
Christ.
dude.
Too funny.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
But so sorry. Back to the Hype Boys.
Oh, you're good.
Were they always there, like in the beginning? Were
Yeah,
they
yeah.
In like the first song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, Throw even says hi boys
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, we've definitely been a thing since senior year.
Since-
So like
since
we've
the
all been
first
friends. Like
step.
we've stayed. I mean, there's been some stuff like there's been some people who've left and stuff. Not left,
Alright.
but like it's just distance.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just growing up, like high boys might not be a thing in
Yeah.
a few years, or whatever, just because it's like growing up and stuff. It's like a high school like group,
Yeah.
but like still always be a friend group and stuff.
People just fucking leave, huh?
Yeah,
Isaiah Crespo.
Grow up, get married.
Isaiah Crespo.
Are you guys not homies anymore?
Well, no, we
Oh,
are.
good
but he's
homies.
just fucking
But
getting
God, he's
married.
married.
He's gonna get married.
Yeah, dude.
And so we don't want to talk too much about
throw
it,
too
but
much shit
he,
on the bus.
he faded away.
He grew up.
grew
Got
up.
married? I couldn't
He's
even
about
imagine.
to next
Dude,
year.
Yeah.
I can't even get a girlfriend, dude. I'm like,
I can't
holy
even get
shit.
Bro, same, dude.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit,
God,
goddamn.
yeah, married
But no,
at
seriously, all these
19.
kids, they're inviting me to weddings.
Boom.
They're getting babies of their
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
You
They're
were
not
married
even
and had
20.
babies?
I just turned 20, and some
Mind
people
blown.
already got
Dude,
babies.
I have trouble taking care of myself. Like doing
Holy shit.
doing laundry, folding clothes is the
Yeah.
worst thing about
Never-
being an adult.
Never
dude.
gonna happen.
Bro,
Like,
sometimes.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I can't imagine taking care of a baby.
Seriously.
dude. Holy
You gotta feed
shit.
two people.
Like I already have
Yeah.
to take care of my sleep schedule. Like
Yeah.
holy
And then
Real.
paying, just paying money wise, dude. Sometimes I doubt taking a shower. That's
Dude,
fucking. That's where I'm at.
Dude, I literally
That's the shit I go through.
like for 5 weeks I didn't brush my hair, and I literally just brushed my hair for 5 weeks. It was
You're
literally
like,
like a fucking.
it was gonna
bird's
be
nest.
6 weeks until you guys invited me to the show.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Fucking, I had to look good.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
seriously, growing up, that shit's
Being an
tough,
adult
bro.
is rough,
Like,
man.
I see all these adult kids getting their degrees. I'm like, dude, I'm still figuring it out.
Exactly.
I
That's-
wanna-
but this is the age to figure it out. So
Yeah,
that's all right. Like, if
goddamn,
you're,
we
like,
still got a few years,
like,
huh?
if you're going to school, that's awesome. If you're just
Yeah.
following a dream, that's This is the age to do it. Not
Yeah.
like being 30, being like, what the fuck?
Seriously,
do I
we
wanna do?
missed
You know?
out.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
Yeah.
that's what I always think. Like, fucking do it now, or you're gonna
Yeah.
regret it not doing it. You're gonna
At
look
30 years
back
old,
and you're
it's
gonna be
like,
like,
what the
I
fuck's
should
going
have
on?
done it. It was easy. So,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, like that one's don't mean to get into my shit, but like in high school I did a stand up a little bit. So
yeah. Oh, I
it
love
was
that
just
shit.
going
That
to
talent
it.
show was so good,
Dude.
Senior talent show Murray High was the best.
yeah.
day.
Yeah,
sir.
I wrote my set that day of the tryouts. Like I was outside the room, and then someone's like, "You should do it," and I'm like, "Ah!" So I just wrote it on my phone and went in, and I got in third place, won $30.
Yes,
so.
sir. That was
awesome.
That was good time.
So take it from Eli and me, like just do it seriously, even if you don't think you're good. Like
Yes, sir.
fucking
No.
take the leap,
Yeah.
because
It's a leap of faith.
before high school I hadn't done any stand up, so and I got a laugh. I won, so fucking do
Yeah,
it.
do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Not
Sounds
trading.
Not
it's like-
sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored, but you know Nike. Just fucking do it. Ah, shit. Growing up. Oh wait, one last question. What do your parents think about this? Sorry, we're not done. What do your parents think about this? About kind of following this, because
So, my dad hates rap. So,
Yeah. First step, this
so
shit's gone.
My dad's, classic rock and everything. Like he,
Oh, yeah.
like he always says all rap sounds the same and stuff.
Yeah.
But like he'll always support me in whatever I do.
That's
I
good,
think
man.
he
What's
was
up?
mad. He was super mad at me that I didn't like accept my offer to Dixie,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
went, like doing like music and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, you're paying rent. So that's when I started paying rent and stuff because I didn't go to
You're
college
paying
and stuff.
rent, yeah.
But I promised him, like it's gonna work out. And
Yeah,
stuff,
you're gonna do
you know?
something with your life.
So yeah. So I promised him that, and he's fine with it. My mom will always support me. Like I could like do
She's
anything.
full
and my
throttle
mom,
for
yeah.
it, huh?
And
Yeah.
then my
That's
my
awesome.
sisters and stuff. My whole family supports me. My dad. There was one time. I mean, so I had a song a long time ago. The
Mhm.
worst song I ever made, Salt Lake Liddy.
Worst song you ever made.
I want to remake it and make
Yeah.
it good, but like that was like the shittiest song I've ever like came out of my mouth.
Oh my god.
But like my dad was showing all of his like like his coworkers that
Yeah.
song, and he was listening to it, and he like comes home one day and he goes, "Hey, I listened to your song," and I was like, "Oh yeah, what'd you think?" And he goes, "Can you not say another goddamn word but Salt Lake Liddy?" and then after that, I was just so yeah. He supported, but he hates rap.
He's like that.
He
that
hates
one
rap.
time, yeah.
So yeah, he's just a
Fuck. But yeah, that's parents. Like so.
yeah, just generations.
Yeah,
like,
generation definitely like
Like-
thinking that being an artist, and that's like the stigma. Just
Yeah,
everybody thinks
you
like if
know.
you're an artist, you won't make it.
exactly.
Any
Like-
art stuff.
Any art
Anything.
stuff, yeah, they're
Anything.
like, oh, who the fuck do you think?
Yeah.
Picasso, huh?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fucking famous. Nip, the fucking
Yes, sir.
Eminem or some
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
they're
so
chilling.
that's great. That's good. I mean, so yeah, thank you so much, Eli, for
Of
coming on
course.
the
Yeah,
show.
thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
So where's your music? What's next for you? Any shows? Just tell us what's going on with you.
Yes, sir. So, music, I'm like, 2019, I'm like gonna stop like, doing anything. Like, I'm gonna still hang out and stuff, but like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do 24/7 music.
Really focus on that.
Promoting, like traveling, like just
That is
like
awesome.
living the best life I can, and like doing the best for me. And then in February, we're doing a show in St. George. We're still getting it planned out. Like I'll probably announce it in a few weeks, but we're doing a
Mhm.
huge show in St. George. Like now, I was talking to a lot of kids down there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we never have like parties down here or anything." So like,
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, fucking
So we're gonna have a
get in
huge
the
like,
bed.
and it's not just gonna be me. So like, my favorite thing about performing, like, especially me not being like a huge artist yet
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything, like no one wants to just go to a party and just hear me, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why at my concert I did one of my songs and a hype ass song,
Yeah.
one of like, and then Travis,
That was good. Yeah.
That's how I like to do it because then it
Mhm.
just keeps everybody entertained.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm doing in St. George. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna have DJs. We're having an opener from St. George and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
cool.
we're doing in St. George, and then probably in March or April we're doing a
Mhm.
huge like, I'm a partner with like one of the party goers in like Salt Lake,
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna like talk to them about that, and we're gonna do like try to make it literally the hugest thing ever.
Yeah,
like,
just
Hell
party
yeah.
it up.
like
for your
just
show.
literally try to sell out a venue and stuff, and
yeah.
just
That's
like
what's up.
just have me there, have a bunch of like local art there, literally,
Mhm.
and then just like local anything, like a
Yeah.
huge
Yeah.
local thing,
Just
and
a
everybody's
good
gonna come
space
and
for
support.
everybody.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So we're trying to do a huge thing about
That's really
that, and
cool.
then then with music, I like want to like, I've been like falling in love with like Rex Orange County, like Claro,
Yeah.
Billie
Oh, yeah.
Eilish, like all
Oh,
that
yeah.
type of music. I want to find out how to do that and make it good.
Mhm.
Nice.
So and then I have a
And
huge
make it good. 'Cause it's not, you're
No,
like,
it's
"Fuck that
super
shit."
hard.
I want
Like,
to
if
do
you
that
don't-
and make it
yeah,
better.
yeah. Like I don't have that good of a
Yeah.
like singing voice,
Mhm.
Like I have to figure out how to like rap sing it,
Yeah.
But, like other than that, it's just like I just want to like find myself,
That's
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Discover
Oh, yeah.
yourself.
So I'm doing and then I'm gonna drop a project at the end of 2019.
Mhm.
I'm just giving myself time so it can be really, really like professional and stuff.
Of
I'm gonna
course.
do a side A of just like hard rap, something you can
Yeah.
like bang to, and then the other side is just gonna be like soulful, like peaceful,
Yeah.
like Billie Eilish type shit. You know?
Good
Oh,
shit.
yeah. That was
And
amazing.
where can people listen to you? Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's gonna be everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's gonna be
155
everywhere.
platforms.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 155 platforms. Apple, Spotify. Just search them up. You'll
Yes,
fucking
sir.
find them
Yep.
anywhere. So, yes, thank you for watching. It's been Victor Acosta
Ricky Anderson.
and Nippy-E.
Yes, sir.
See you next time.
Just like what like ties along with this interview, just
Mhm.
like, you know, whatever you're gonna do, just like don't let anyone, just like try to impress yourself. Don't impress anybody
Yeah.
else. Just follow your dreams. Fucking, I know the hardest thing about following your dreams is listening to hate, because like
Yeah.
I could have like 100 people like being like I love your music and stuff,
Mhm.
but then there's one person that says like they hate it.
Yeah.
And I listen to them.
Yeah,
And that's the hardest thing
serious.
to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
You gotta listen to the 100 over the one.
Yeah,
You know?
like listen
Yeah.
to that, guys, because holy shit, I get
Yes.
like that too. One person will be like, maybe change this, and like just
Yeah.
nothing specific. It'll just be like, I don't
Hey,
like
maybe
you.
look at the camera.
Yeah, I don't like you, and then fucking
it's like,
ah.
Yeah.